Look, there's no doubt that if you play this game for free, you're going to be grinding for a long while to level up, and early on I was told this numerous times by many who play this game. So grinding did not make this list, obviously. Some of you experienced players may already know these things, and I can almost guarantee that almost none of the new players know these things yet. Quick disclaimer, I'm used to getting 100% achievement in games on PlayStation, or at the very least getting the Platinum Trophy anywhere from within 3 days to a month, depending on the game and if I set my mind to it. So playing Mech Arena was a bit of a change up for me, as I soon realized that this isn't a game you can just be done with in a short amount of time. It's a constant battle of upgrading and keeping up with the competition, mixed with skill and tactics, and it takes a lot of time to get to endgame, which I don't mind. Now that I've gotten that said, up until this point, the first thing I wish I would have known sooner when I began playing Mech Arena for faster progression is to enter into tournaments more often. I believe it took me over 3 weeks when I first played in a tournament. After that first time, I didn't play in many more tournaments thereafter until like another few weeks after that. Then I started paying more attention to them. All those weeks I could have earned rewards and credits, acorns, blueprints, etc. all lost because that's the time that I cannot get back and getting resources for upgrading what I need to move up in the game faster to stay more competitive. I must admit that at first, I used to dread entering into free-for-all tournaments sometimes, but I still did them for the rewards from time to time. But now I actually like free-for-all. 5v5 deathmatch, I seem to never miss many of those, as that is my favorite type of tournament. It would be nice if they had a control point capture tournament, so if you're listening, makers of Mech Arena, make that happen. Smiley face. Next thing I wish I knew sooner, for faster progression, is to not open up all of your crates so fast. I'm talking about your silver and gold crates at the bottom of your hanger screen. I used to open up my crates as soon as I saw that rewards were available to collect. Not so fast new players and me today. That about 5 to 10 crates or more if you want, for each the gold and silver crates stay unopened, as many of them may contain tournament tickets, along with other rewards. You can only hold about 12 rare tournament tickets max at a time per day, so it's better to save those crates for when you've already used some tickets and or ran out, then want to continue climbing up in a tournament placement to achieve the highest rewards possible that they're offering for that day. And we all know the resources from those rewards will greatly help you in upgrading your mechs and weapons. Also, there are times when you can earn rewards through objectives that require you to open up a certain amount of crates for an event, which also makes it a good reason to leave a few of your crates unopened for those times. I found this one out by watching a video on YouTube about this topic. Smiley face. Another thing I wish I would have known sooner for faster progression. You remember that thing I was just talking about? Not opening up crates so fast? Well, the same rule applies to the gold crate you get from your daily objectives. Complete your 7 daily objectives and collect those rewards, but do not open the grand reward of the gold crate yet, because they contain tournament tickets when tournaments are active. By the end of the day, your rewards from that gold crate will sit in your inbox until you are ready to use them at your convenience. They will sit in your inbox for about a month or so before disappearing based on the date it arrived in your inbox. So make sure to use them anytime before then, and always start with the oldest date of the reward mail from the bottom of your inbox to be sure you don't lose out on your hard earnings. I got this one from reading a comment of that YouTube video that I mentioned I had watched. Smiley face. This next one I kind of stumbled on by just playing every day. To help you progress faster, and something I wish I knew sooner, is you must stay on top of your weekly objectives. There are activities that go towards your weekly objectives, including daily objectives. Complete all that is required and you'll get 200 acorns. Now once you collect your reward, the weekly objectives reset. The great thing is it doesn't have to take a full week for you to complete. It could take you roughly 5 days to finish, then it resets as soon as the 200 acorns are collected. Just rinse and repeat. I wish I would have known this sooner to progress faster, and that is make sure to use up all of your victory and combat points each day, as they help you earn silver and gold crates, which can turn into tournament tickets and other resources you may need for upgrading and getting new mechs and weapons as mentioned before. Okay, this one I realized kind of late, and I wish I was doing sooner, or not doing sooner in this case. You know, at the very top middle of your hanger screen where the season division is located? Well, if you haven't used up all of your victory and combat points and tapped on the season division while there's an orange dot indicating you've reached a new higher division, your victory and combat points is immediately cleared to be used up from the max amount again, meaning you lost a chance to use your previous combat points right before that moment. So it's best to use up all of your combat and victory points first. Then tap on the season division icon if it has the orange dot and use up the new refresh combat points to help you earn more silver and gold crates. Alright, another thing I wish I knew sooner to progress faster is to not upgrade Paragon and or any low tier mech and weapon for that matter. At least not while trying to reach tier 9 as quickly as possible. By the time I was told this, it was already too late. I had already upgraded and ranked the Paragon and used lots of credits on Energy 2 weapons, not knowing until later how useless he and those weapons became by the end of Tier 3 and beyond. The resources I spent on Paragon and those low-level weapons early could have went to a much better mech or weapon later on. Sad face. I know as I continue to play this game, I may discover more things I wish I knew sooner for faster progression. So if you know things now that you wish you would have known sooner, and or there's something not mentioned or need to be corrected in this video to help for faster progression, hell, if you even made some of these mistakes, put it in the comments. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention to help for faster progression that I wish I had knew sooner is to collect all the daily freebies located in the shop every single day. Steel crates, basic implants for pilots, and sponsor bonuses from the shop, including watching all the ads after opening crates when available. All these things are helpful to gaining resources for your upgrades. Do not slack on this if you want to speed up the process as a free-to-play player. Okay, one more. And another one, focusing on doing mech specific achievements every now and then has its benefits, as they come attached with rewards and resources with each milestone you accomplish. So don't sleep on mech achievements either.
CG Freak, you forgot to mention events.
Yeah. Do those recent events that have objectives before they expire. Complete as many of those as you can, if not all, because every little bit helps. By the way, if you made it this far, I discovered Mech Arena through Misplay a little over a year ago, and I haven't spent any money on this game, and to prove that, my Mech Arena account is tied to my Misplay account. There's a section which shows that however much money you spend on whatever game you play through Misplay, you get a purple gem as a reward, which can grant you benefits to greater earning potential from the Misplay platform. Now, with Mech Arena, you can earn half a purple gem for every $1 spent in the game. As you can see, my purple gem status is still sitting at 0, meaning no money spent for this game. Anyways, if you've never heard of Misplay or just want to give it a try and want to play different games to kill time and or earn a little money from it, then check out the link below. There's also other gaming platforms that I use if you want to check those out as well down below.